Hi, Darren Laverty here from Second Sight. Today we're going to talk about the biggest mistake made by financial educators. There's lots of people out there who are providing financial education. They're very bright, they're very well-meaning, they're very well-intended, very well-educated, but also very frustrated. And what I notice is they often get a negative reaction to their messages. They get very confused as to why people don't do things. They don't understand the logic. I've even heard some people make derogatory comments about the intellect of some of the people they're trying to persuade and trying to prove why they should do things. It's actually those people that should be looking in the mirror at themselves. They're the ones that are lacking, and what they're lacking is a knowledge of how people think. If you imagine people in company pension schemes, and some people don't join. And the financial educators get frustrated when these people don't join because they say, look, you get your pension contributions matched by your employer, you get tax relief. There's a lot of logic as to why you should do it, but they still don't do it. And why is that? They don't understand. They get frustrated. The reason is they've made an emotional decision not to join. What happens is they haven't focused on the future, they're just focused on today, and they see that saving money could be painful today. So the pain they attach to saving today is more than the perceived pain in the future of not having enough money and not having enough savings. So through financial education and a good financial education program, you can switch this around. Okay, with a good financial education program, we can get employees to see the future. And initially, we don't want to leave them there, but initially we get them to focus on where they're going right now. And if they don't take action, they don't make good decisions, where's that going to take them? And that could lead them to a very painful place. So that gets momentum. The next thing to do very quickly is then move them to designing their ideal outcome, their objective, so that they can then decide what they want. And so they can make good decisions based on the emotion. All decisions that are made emotionally, and that's the key thing. That's the bit that financial educators completely ignore, are unaware of. They just don't know that's the case. They're trying to prove things logically, but actually all decisions are made emotionally. However, once they've made the decision, they then look for logic to support that decision. So they make an emotional decision, then look for logic to support that decision. So it might be they don't want to be poor, so they start saving. Then they look for logic. Oh, well, that's really good. If I save, I get tax relief and I get my contributions matched. That's the logic to lock in the good emotional decision. So if there's no logic, they change their mind. We've all done it. We've decided to make a big purchase, and a couple of days later we've changed our mind. We got caught up in the emotion of it, and then there doesn't seem to be any logic behind it. So it's the emotion that decides. This is the most invisible aspect for financial educators out there. They completely miss it. So if you are providing financial education, stop trying to prove things to people logically. Start triggering their emotions. Ask them what they want and ask them why they want it. Get them thinking about those things. That'll help them make a good decision, and then give them the logic to support it.